Have you ever felt your legs wobble when you step out of bed, or struggled to stand without holding on to something? If you're over 60, you might be losing leg muscle without realizing it. A silent process called sarcopenia that affects millions of seniors in America. The good news, a simple breakfast food, one you likely have in your kitchen, can help delay leg muscle loss, improve balance, and keep you walking confidently. A study from the National Institute on Aging shows eating the right foods in the morning can preserve up to 30% of your leg strength. Curious, stick with me to discover 5 affordable, easy breakfast options that can change how you move and live after 60. Best of all, no pills or gym required. Just a small change to your morning routine. Note, always consult your doctor before changing your diet, especially if you have health conditions. The sensation that your legs are growing weaker every day is not something you have to endure. Just because you're 60 doesn't mean you have to accept losing your ability to walk with confidence, maintain your balance, or keep your independence. The good news is that this process is reversible. And the best part, you don't need medication, expensive equipment, or intense workouts. It all starts with something small but crucial: the first meal you eat each day. It may sound simple, maybe even too familiar, but eating the right breakfast could either protect your legs or slowly weaken them. This is exactly what today's nutrition experts are most concerned about. The majority of adults over 60 get breakfast entirely wrong. They skip it, replace it with coffee, or eat nutrient-poor foods like white bread. Even worse, some think, "I'll eat later," and just drink plain water. What happens next? The body enters a catabolic state, meaning it starts breaking down its own muscle for energy. And do you know which muscles get broken down first? The very ones you rely on to walk, stand, keep your balance, and prevent falls: your leg muscles. A Tufts University study found that older adults can regain up to 35% of their leg strength in just 8 weeks if they eat a healthy breakfast that includes the right foods. The best part is that these foods are affordable and not exotic. You've probably seen them before. The problem is, you either haven't been combining them correctly or haven't been eating them at the right time. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share 5 simple yet highly effective foods that science has shown can greatly improve leg strength, reduce cramping, restore balance, and above all, help you maintain your leg muscles before they deteriorate. At the end of this video, I'll share a very unusual dish that has helped hundreds of older adults feel like they've regained their mobility, just from eating a small slice in the morning. So stick with me. If you think lost muscle can't be regained, you might change your mind. Here's the truth. Whether you realize it or not, your body gradually loses muscle after the age of 60, especially in the legs. One of the main causes of reduced walking distance, trouble standing from a chair, more frequent balance loss, and the eventual need for canes, walkers, or even full-time care for millions of seniors each year, is a condition called sarcopenia. What's most concerning is that losing muscle doesn't hurt. There's no fever or cramping. It creeps in silently. One morning your legs feel a little heavier. Another day, you stumble slightly stepping off a curb. One day, you find yourself using your arms to push yourself up just to stand. You tell yourself, "I'm just getting older." But that's not entirely true. Aging itself doesn't make you weak. It's the loss of the very thing that makes you independent: your leg strength. According to the U.S. National Institute on Aging, if nothing is done, adults over 60 may lose up to 33% of their leg muscle mass in just 10 years. And this isn't only about strength or appearance. When you lose leg muscle, your balance declines, your risk of falling increases, your stride shortens, and your walking speed slows. You may even start dragging your feet. Blood circulation worsens, mobility becomes restricted, and a chain reaction begins, including more abdominal fat, lower bone density, poorer sleep, reduced appetite, feelings of being trapped in your own body, and even memory loss. Why does this affect me the most in the morning? Because after 7 to 9 hours of sleep, your body enters a prolonged fasting state. If you don't eat something soon after waking up, your body begins using its own muscles as fuel. For seniors, whose muscle-building capacity is already slower than in their younger years, this is particularly risky. Without the right breakfast to stop this process, your leg muscles can begin deteriorating before your day even starts. The largest muscle group in your body is found in your legs. Losing muscle there not only makes you weaker, but also disrupts your entire metabolic balance. Leg circulation declines, blood flow slows, and a host of other problems begin to appear. Leg cramps, stiffness when walking or climbing stairs, tingling or numbness, and even poor coordination. Because of this, many older adults without any serious illnesses eventually grow weak, become sedentary, and end up relying on others for even the simplest daily tasks. Here's the good news. If you act early, your body can still heal itself. By starting tomorrow morning with the right meals at the right times, you can rebuild muscle, regain leg strength, improve balance, prevent cramping, and most importantly, maintain your independence. Next, I'll show you your leg's natural allies, the foods that science has proven to be powerful tools for keeping your gait steady, helping you rise from a chair with ease, and improving your quality of life after 60. John is 69 years old. He was once a construction engineer who traveled across the United States, climbing slopes, hiking through forests, and mounting scaffolds without tiring. But these days, when he gets out of bed in the morning, his legs feel like they no longer belong to him. His knees are stiff. Sometimes his feet feel as heavy as lead. Other times, they're numb. His first steps each morning are hesitant, low, and unstable, like trying to start up a rusting machine. One morning, while stepping outside to get the newspaper, he tripped on a low step and fell. The injury wasn't serious, but it frightened him. Not because of the fall itself, but because he realized he was gradually losing something important. His wife noticed it too. He walked more slowly, less steadily, and had to push himself up with both hands every time he rose from the couch. He no longer looked forward to their morning walks in the park. Eventually, he admitted to experiencing more frequent night leg cramps. John had no major illnesses, no diabetes, no arthritis. Doctors quietly refer to what he was experiencing as the after 60 phase, the period when muscle loss accelerates silently but aggressively, especially in the legs, which support your entire weight, stabilize each step, and help you rise from the porch, the living room, or even the bathroom. After his fall, John began researching. He spoke with a nutritionist, watched videos, and read articles until he discovered something he'd never considered. Your morning diet can either strengthen or weaken your legs. From that day, he stopped skipping breakfast. He no longer drank black coffee on an empty stomach. Instead, he began starting his mornings with simple, unpretentious foods that were rich in the precise nutrients his body had been craving to rebuild muscle, restore circulation, reduce weakness, improve balance, and help him stand without bracing himself or fearing a fall. Within 3 weeks, he noticed a real difference. Getting out of bed felt lighter. His first steps were no longer hesitant or heavy. The night cramps disappeared. He started walking around the house again, then in the park. By the second month, he was walking almost 2 kilometers every morning without stopping. These days, he often tells his wife, "I feel like I've gotten my legs back." No cane, no assistance. You can accomplish this as well. You don't need luck, just the knowledge of where to start. Next, I'll show you the 5 specific breakfast items that John used, which thousands of senior citizens have now added to their daily routine to develop stronger, more stable, and more dependable legs. Breakfast food number 1: whole eggs. Nothing is simpler or more effective than a cooked egg for a quick meal that supports muscle recovery, particularly in your legs. Eggs contain almost every essential amino acid your body needs for muscle growth and repair. But the real magic is in the yolk. It's rich in vitamin D, vitamin B12, choline, and leucine, a key trigger for muscle protein synthesis. This is especially important for the legs, which are highly vulnerable to muscle loss after age 60. According to University of Illinois research, older adults who ate 2 eggs each morning for 8 weeks showed significant improvements in leg strength and independence. Eggs also boost the neuromuscular system, improving balance, walking stability, and reducing fall risk, one of the most dangerous consequences of muscle loss in seniors. The vitamin B12 in eggs also protects the myelin coating around your nerves, enhancing communication between your brain and legs, so you walk more steadily and miss fewer steps. In addition, eggs provide a highly absorbable form of iron, which boosts circulation and oxygen delivery to leg muscles. Important since many seniors have low iron levels. Eat the entire egg, including the yolk, within 30 to 60 minutes after waking for optimal benefits. Boiled eggs are ideal, but you can also make a quick scramble with spinach or tomatoes, both high in antioxidants and magnesium, to keep lower body muscles healthy. Just 1 egg each morning can serve as your first line of defense against silent leg muscle degeneration. And within 30 days, you may notice stronger legs, fewer cramps, and no more pushing off the armrest to stand. Breakfast food. Number 2. Oatmeal with chia seeds. If eggs provide the fuel, oatmeal provides steady energy for your muscles throughout the morning. When paired with chia seeds, this simple breakfast becomes a powerful tool for maintaining leg strength, preventing muscle atrophy, and improving blood flow. Oats are rich in beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that reduces inflammation, improves nutrient absorption in muscles, and stabilizes blood sugar. Essential for seniors, whose metabolism often slows after 60. Chia seeds add omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, potassium, and magnesium, all vital for healthy muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and preventing leg cramps, especially those painful nighttime spasms. Magnesium relaxes smooth muscles, while potassium ensures oxygen and nutrients reach even the smallest lower body muscle fibers by maintaining electrolyte balance and promoting circulation. To make it, cook 3 tablespoons of rolled oats in water or nut milk until tender. Stir in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds and top with banana slices or blueberries for natural sweetness and antioxidants. Eat it warm within an hour of waking. Seniors who switch to oatmeal with chia often report better balance, less leg discomfort, and improved endurance throughout the day. Breakfast food. Number 3. Bananas. Often called nature's electrolyte pill. Bananas are one of the best fruits for preventing cramps, improving circulation, and preserving leg strength in seniors. A medium banana contains about 400 milliliters of potassium, roughly 10% of your daily need, which helps maintain the electrical charge across muscle cells for smooth, coordinated contractions. Low potassium can cause muscle misfires, night cramps, or twitching. A Harvard University study found that older adults who regularly ate bananas were 33% less likely to experience leg cramps. Bananas are also high in vitamin B6, which improves nerve communication between your brain and muscles, boosting balance and coordination. However, those with type 2 diabetes, kidney disease, or high potassium levels should choose a smaller, slightly underripe banana to reduce sugar intake. Eat bananas right after your main breakfast, not on an empty stomach, for the best effect. Pair them with oatmeal, chia seeds, or Greek yogurt to improve nutrient absorption. Breakfast food for us. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is ideal for stopping the overnight muscle breakdown that occurs while you sleep. It has nearly double the protein of regular yogurt, and contains slow-digesting casein protein, which is critical for seniors whose muscle regeneration is slower due to hormonal changes. A 170-gram serving provides about 17 of high-quality protein plus leucine, calcium, and vitamin D, all important for muscle and bone health, balance, and walking stability. Probiotics in yogurt also reduce inflammation and improve nutrient absorption, further boosting leg muscle recovery. A Maastricht University study found that older adults who consumed 20 grams of casein protein each morning saw measurable improvements in leg strength within 6 weeks, along with fewer night cramps and better balance. For best results, eat plain Greek yogurt within an hour of waking. Add berries, cinnamon, or chia seeds for extra nutrition. Choose lactose-free options if you're sensitive, and avoid sugary-flavored yogurts. Breakfast food, number 5, salmon, pan-seared. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which reduce muscle inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and increase protein uptake in muscle tissue. Seniors who eat fatty fish twice a week maintain more leg muscle mass, better walking ability, and improved balance, according to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Salmon also provides about 20 grams of protein per 100 grams cooked, plus vitamins B12 and D, which improve brain-muscle coordination. To prepare, pan-sear fresh salmon in extra virgin olive oil for 3 to 4 minutes per side. Serve with sweet potatoes, steamed vegetables, or avocado for a balanced, high-protein breakfast. If cooking isn't possible, choose smoked salmon without added sugar, or consider a high-quality fish oil supplement. Though whole foods are generally better, those with digestive or cholesterol issues should eat smaller portions earlier in the day and choose baked or steamed fish over fried. Fatty fish don't just feed your muscles. They act like natural lubricants, keeping them supple, healthy, and resistant to age-related decline. Recall, no matter how old you are, eating even one dish of salmon for breakfast every week is a significant investment in your ability to live an active life, maintain your balance, and walk with confidence. The hidden meal natural mineral salt, served with steamed sweet potatoes. I mentioned at the start of the video that I would reveal this dish. It's not an exotic addition, nor is it an expensive superfood. Almost everyone already has this basic item in their kitchen, steamed sweet potatoes with a light sprinkle of Celtic sea salt. It sounds simple, but the effect is far-reaching. After a long night of fasting, the abundance of complex carbohydrates in sweet potatoes helps your muscles replenish glycogen stores. Unlike many other common breakfast foods, the starch in sweet potatoes doesn't cause sharp spikes in blood sugar. Instead, it provides steady energy, preventing morning muscle fatigue, especially in the legs, which are vulnerable to cramps, dull aches, and gradual weakness when not properly fueled. Even better, sweet potatoes are an excellent source of potassium, magnesium, manganese, and vitamin C. These nutrients work together to improve leg circulation, regulate nerve signals, and combat electrolyte imbalances that cause weakness. Magnesium, in particular, is known as the muscle relaxation mineral. It supports balance while standing or walking, relieves cramps, and reduces stiffness. Why Celtic sea salt? Unlike table salt, Celtic sea salt is natural and unprocessed, containing over 80 trace minerals your body, especially your muscles, needs for smooth, coordinated contractions and cramp prevention. It doesn't raise blood pressure as dramatically as refined salt. Instead, it helps stabilize fluid balance in muscle tissue, replenishes electrolytes in the correct ratios, and speeds up muscle recovery. According to a study by the French Institute of Mineral Nutrition, over a 90-day period, individuals who consumed a high-fiber breakfast such as sweet potatoes paired with mineral-rich sea salt showed a 41% improvement in balance, and over 50% fewer falls. How to use it? Sprinkle a small amount of Celtic salt over half of a warm, tender, steamed sweet potato. Eat it warm about 10 minutes before your main breakfast, after drinking a glass of warm water. This timing helps stabilize blood sugar for the rest of the morning and boosts mineral absorption. Practicing this every morning for just 1 week may give you lighter steps, less numbness, fewer cramps, and greater ease when standing up without hesitation or wobbling. Most people overlook this type of hidden breakfast. Yet for those over 60, it can act as a support system, helping preserve one of our greatest assets as we age: the ability to walk independently and confidently. Morning routines to increase leg stability and strength. Eating the right nutrients is important, but restoring and protecting leg strength daily is essential. Seniors can adopt a few simple morning routines to significantly improve leg strength, balance, and confidence. 1. Drink a glass of warm water with a pinch of natural mineral salt upon waking. Many people wake up with heavy, tight legs or feel unsteady because they're dehydrated and low on electrolytes after a night's sleep. A 250 ml glass of warm water with 15 teaspoons of Celtic or Himalayan salt restores electrolyte balance, improves circulation, calms the nervous system, and prevents cramping. Sip it slowly over 5 minutes before breakfast. 2. Do a 3-minute leg lift and balance exercise. No equipment is needed. In your living room or bedroom, stand tall and lift one leg 2 to 4 inches off the ground. Hold for 10 seconds, then switch legs. Perform 5 rounds per side. This improves balance, body awareness, and works the calf, thigh, and hip muscles, areas that lose mass fastest with age. 3. Avoid getting out of bed too quickly. Sudden movement can cause lightheadedness or imbalance. Instead, take 3 deep breaths, sit up slowly, and rotate your wrists and ankles a few times. This gently reactivates circulation to your brain and lower body, reducing the risk of stumbles. 4. Get morning sunlight. Spend at least 5 minutes by a sunny window or on a balcony. Early sunlight boosts vitamin D production, which strengthens bones and improves calcium absorption, especially important for ankles and wrists. 5. Never stay hungry for too long after waking. When you skip breakfast for too long, your body enters a catabolic state, breaking down muscle for energy. If you can't eat a full meal, at least have something small, like half a steamed sweet potato, a boiled egg, or a small portion of oatmeal, to shift your body from muscle breakdown to muscle repair. By following these 5 simple routines along with the breakfast strategies mentioned earlier, your legs can begin to heal, strengthen, and support your independence day by day. Imagine waking up tomorrow, stepping out of bed, and feeling your legs stronger, steadier, and ready to carry you through the day. By starting your morning with simple foods like eggs, oatmeal with chia seeds, bananas, Greek yogurt, salmon, or steamed sweet potatoes with a pinch of Celtic salt, you're not just eating breakfast. You're building a foundation for independence. These foods, backed by science from places like the National Institute on Aging, can help you regain up to 30% of your leg strength, reduce cramps, and improve balance. Combine them with easy morning habits, drinking warm water with a pinch of natural salt, doing a quick leg lift exercise, or soaking in some sunlight, and you're giving your legs the support they need to keep you active and confident. You don't have to accept wobbly steps or fear falling as part of aging. Every bite you take in the morning is a choice to protect your mobility, stay connected with loved ones, and enjoy life on your terms. Whether it's walking in the park with your grandkids or simply standing up without a struggle, these small changes can make a big difference. Your legs are your freedom. Start nourishing them tomorrow. What do you think about the above foods? Have you tried eggs or bananas for breakfast? Or maybe you're curious about sweet potatoes with Celtic salt? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your opinions and experiences. Your story could inspire another senior to take that first step toward stronger legs. Don't hesitate to share how these tips work for you. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to follow more content about foods on the Healthy Tips channel. We're here to help you discover healthy foods that keep you moving. Thank you for joining Healthy Tips today. Your journey to stronger legs starts in your kitchen. Now, goodbye, and see you again in our next video, where we'll uncover 3 common breakfast mistakes that could be silently weakening your muscles. Don't miss it. Take care and keep walking strong.